وقال الله سبحانه وتعالى قولا معروف ومغفرة. وقال الله سبحانه وتعالى أأمنتم من في السماء أن يكشف بكم الأرض فإذا هي تمور. أأمنتم من في السماء أن يخسف بكم الأرض فإذا هي تمور. وأمثالها آيات كثيرة جدا يتكلم الله سبحانه وتعالى عن الكون، ما يتعلق في الأرض والسماوات السبع، ومنها قال الله سبحانه وتعالى أولم يسيروا في الأرض فينظروا كيف كان عاقبة الذين كانوا من قبلهم ومنه آيات الإنذار كثيرة جدا علينا يا رب العالمين، عليك بالعفو عنا والسلام. الزلزال كما قال الله سبحانه وتعالى إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها. تعذير في الدنيا وخاصة في الآخرة. الزلزال الله يعذر لنا فيها إن شاء الله. بس ننتبه أن هذه الزلازل كلها ليست فقط إلا إنذار من الله سبحانه وتعالى عن الزلزال الأكبر، هو زلزال القيامة. الحمد لله. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Our brothers and sisters, today's our khutbah is about the earthquake as a sign of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hurricane is a sign of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Natural disaster in general, they are all signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it comes from many things. There are signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala among the natural disasters. It is a warning. It's a warning. In the other part is a mercy. In the other part is a threat. All these signs is for Allah to whom? To the mankind. Not for anyone. To the mankind. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make a warning, and in that, by bringing this earthquake or hurricane, whatever the natural disaster is, it is a reminder for you who believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that there was people before you whom Allah have been punished by exactly what you see now. The people of Ad, people of Lut, people of Noah, all of them, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed them signs of punishment. But with that signs of punishment, some of them it became a mercy for them. Because when Allah gives you a warning, if you believe in Allah, it has become a mercy for you. Warning of a natural disaster. Why is a warning for you became a mercy for you? Warning of Allah to you as a human being, mankind, you get it as a mercy for you. Brothers and sisters, let us listen very carefully. These days, and the days before, and the month before, and years before, every day, you've seen disasters, open disasters, as all of them are natural. The question is, if you believe in Allah, who belong to this all natural disaster? Because that's you should ask yourself, if you believe in Allah, is there anybody in this world with the knowledge you're using and faking people that you think so that you have a power, you have a knowledge? While you have nothing, you know nothing. Because Allah said it, وَمَا أُوتِيتُ مِنَ الْعِلْمِ إِلَّا قَلِيلٌ. Whatever the knowledge you think so you have is big, Allah said this is nothing. It's just very little knowledge you have. But with that knowledge, we use it to fake mankind to disbelieve in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, you who believe that this disaster, it doesn't matter how big people see it, it doesn't matter how small people see it, it doesn't matter how less people think. The power of it, the moderator, the activator, this all is not in the hand of a human being. If you believe in Allah, you have to know that this is from the hand of who? Allah. Allah is the one who created you and created those disasters happening. Look, imagine you are in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. You don't see where it's ending the front. You don't see where it's in the left or right or west. On your back. The wind came inside, but you know that wind, nobody can stop it for you. Nobody. No scientist, no power of a human being can stop it. Because one thing you should know, and you know it, that if a human being power can stop it, a human being can stop the tide from running in the Atlantic Ocean and divert it anywhere you want. Who can do that? If a man have a power, the man can change the tide not to run. But look, sometimes you sit and being surprised with how less or how big ignorance of some human being to Allah. Imagination. Say, oh, the person who created the watch, it It's unbelievable. How did he able to create the watch and then the watch is going to continue going? Ask that person. Ask him if you have the knowledge. Really you have the knowledge. Where did the watch started? Ask a question for yourself. When did the clock started running and where it started? He will never tell you. Never. Is it the clock started from 9 o'clock? Or 1 o'clock? Or 3 o'clock? They never mention it to anybody. Even it started at 1 o'clock. So, who knows the time before 1 o'clock? How did he know the time before 1 o'clock? Our brothers and sisters, let us do not fake ourselves. We obey to Allah is God. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Holy Quran to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, who he didn't go to technology today we have, but 1,000 years ago, Allah said to him, the year you have 12 months. 12. How did you know? Muhammad, who gave you that technology? Muhammad was having a watch? This clock was there before? No. But Muhammad, Allah told him that the year you have 12 months. Allah told him in the Holy Quran that the week you have 7 days. So what is a surprise for you regarding to somebody created a watch? And you believe that person who created the watch until you've forgotten that there is somebody who created day and night. That day and night, he told you the daytime you go and walk and search for your survival. In the nighttime, you cover yourself. That's why he make you sitter. That's why he said, وَجَعَلْنَا اللَّيْلَ لِبَاسًا وَجَعَلْنَا النَّهَارَ مَعَاشًا. He's there. He created it before you, before everybody goes. But you are not grateful to him. But you are grateful to somebody who just fooling you that he makes something that incredible. It is unknown. Allahu Akbar. This is unknown. Why don't you ask yourself, who created unknown day and night? And nobody can change it. The watch you having, when the battery is dead, there is no watch again. Ask what happened. Why it's having battery running. Day and night, the sun and the moon is working. There is no sun, there is no gas, there is no petrol, there is no fighting so with anybody competing with Allah. How that can run? Never. But you know, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that the cause of most of these disasters which came to mankind and it became a punishment to us, it mostly made by mankind itself. By what? By being proud that you can make something which is better what Allah made. وَلِيَعْزِ بِاللَّهِ. These days, as Prophet Muhammad said, the more you see many people died in one time, and nobody will be shocked. Maybe people will say, wow, how that come? My friends, and everybody forget about those people who died in one time. Nobody fears about death. Nobody cares about death. You tell him you don't care until when he meets the death and he regret. What is the use? What are the benefits of your regret on that? No use. When you see that, be careful. You know that the end of the world is getting near. He said, when you see people making sins and they don't care, that they don't feel that they make sin, they think so it is normal. You know that the day of your Qiyamah is getting near. When you see these signs of a light coming every time, everywhere, on all, either, he said, either you in a places where they never seen it. You know that the day is getting near. What we see today. 200 years, there is no earthquake in Africa. Never. Have you ever had an earthquake in Africa? You don't. Now we are talking earthquake in Africa. Who knows when it is going to stop? Nobody knows. Flood in Africa, killing people. Look at what is happening in Libya. Flood. You think so? Fighting is the one? No. But it's caused by human beings. By human being. Whenever you deny Allah, Allah bring a sign that will tell you that you cannot do nothing. But what Allah do, Allah want, He is the one fa'alun lima yurid. He do whatever He wants, and nobody can change it. How many people died? Just this week in Libya. More than 2,000 plus. Died by what? A gun? No. Not a gun. By a bomb? No. By a criminal? No. By this water. Water. This dust. Water. Where does water come from? Why they don't have the radar to warn the people of Libya? Oh, the water is coming to you. Why they don't have the radar of the world knowledge to warn Maghrib? The mountains are blowing up. Seconds. Not an hour, not a minute. Seconds. The earth just crack. Seconds. The whole Morocco, Maghreb is like everybody knows that something happened. Seconds. That is how Allah powerful. That is how Allah showing His signs of the power. You like it, you don't like it. Allah is powerful than everybody. You believe it or not. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يُجَادِلُونَ فِي آيَاتِهِ بِغَيْرِ سُلْطَانٍ. Those people who always sitting there arguing of the signs of Allah without knowledge, no clue, nothing. Atahum, what's happened? Atahum in fi sudurihim. What came to their mind? Only one thing. Illa kibr. Being arrogant. That's it. How you sit, how little you are, how nothing you are, you sit and thinking about Allah, what Allah did. How small you are. Think of yourself, where you come from a dot of a small dot of a sperm. Even a statue, even you hate somebody to see. You are, and me, all of us from that. What makes you arrogant? Why? What will make you arrogant to Allah? You sit thinking something like that. وَمَا أَتَاهُمْ إِلَّا كِبْرٌ. Those kind of people, Allah when you see them, what are you going to do? Say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Fasta'idhu billah. And there are many of us. Calling them names, their names are Muslims. Calling them that they're doing something good. Whenever you see them, they're just proud for nothing. Arrogant for nothing. They don't believe nothing. They don't believe nothing. When you tell them Yom Al-Qiyamah is coming, they don't believe it. They believe only what they're going to survive. And they don't even remember and know where is what will make them survive. They don't know. They just hear the word that you're going to survive longer. What will make you survive? The soul is in you. You see it? Why don't you see it? Before you be arrogant, just think about the soul make you just move. Nobody hold you. Think about the soul is holding you. You have a balance. No doctor, no nothing, no scientist who will give you walk without nobody. You say, oh, the day you have just a small misbalance of your body by getting a small problem of one vein of your head, you cannot balance ever. You think so that even the art is not the level art you walk in. Did you think about it? What makes you balance? Is there a doctor? Is there a scientist? Is your father, your mother? No. Allah make it, even your mother, who just hold you in the womb for 9 months, she don't know nothing. Allah prepared you from there before you come with this life. But it was nothing. As nothing. My brothers, after you come in this life, you became arrogant. You don't want to make salah. You don't give zakah. You don't give sadaqah. You don't care even when you're late for prayer time. You don't care. You don't care nothing. What did you want? May Allah give you all. What do you want? Our brothers and sisters, may Allah guide us to the right way. May Allah make us real Muslims who believe in Allah. May Allah make us be in this life as Muslims. And when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala want to take us out of this world, may Allah make us among of the faithful. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. إن الحمد لله إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه من يهده الله فهو المهتدي ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا. Our brothers and sisters, in this student year, we have to understand that why we have it too much is natural disaster. And it's getting wider every day. There is no place in this earth, it doesn't matter how it's said about that place or that earth, so much advanced in technology. It doesn't matter. They are advanced, they are not. The disaster is happening. Natural disaster is coming. And nobody will challenge nobody. Nobody. When it happens, every mankind will surrender. Why you surrender? It's a natural disaster. Okay. Who will make it happen? It's you. If you make it happen, will you make it stop? If you really make it happen. But lack of knowledge of what is Allah capable. That is why we are always suffering. But we have to understand natural disaster doesn't come to punish everybody who believes in Allah. But let us remember that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala want to punish an ummah, when he want to punish a society, you see maybe 70% of the society, they are all deniers. They don't believe in Allah. If 75, all of them here, they don't believe in Allah. They don't worship Allah. They just deny it. And you have 25% of people are there. They believe in Allah, they worship. Do you think so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not bring the punishment to all of us? Because of the 25? Never. Allah will bring the punishment here to all of us for a reason. But when we have been punished, what is important is Yawm al-Qiyamah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward every one of us what the punishment meet him doing. That is what is important. Everybody, the reward, whatever he was doing, that's why he's going to reward you. That's why, my brothers and sisters, I have many times, some people will say, most of people, they say most of people, or sometimes they say nobody is ready to do something for Allah. Allah Akbar. Nobody is ready to do something for Allah. But you ready? If you one person, you are ready to do it, nobody is doing for the sake of Allah, do it. The reward is not going for everybody. It's going for you. Do you know how many hours or how many minutes or how many seconds remain for you? Why are you complaining to somebody which is not belong to you? Which you don't need to complain. When you should complain, you have to complain to yourself. How much are you doing to Allah? Complain to yourself. How much am I doing for the sake of Allah? Not how much people are doing. You don't complain. For people to do, you have to pray for them to do good. Make da'wah for them to do good. But you don't complain because the power for them to do good is not in your hand. Why? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها. Okay? لا يكلف الله نفسا. Allah is not here to force nobody or put on anybody that you cannot do. But it is something is very important. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, من كسب سيئة فلا يجزى إلا مثلها من عمل صالحا فلنفسه. That's how Allah just. Whoever did something wrong, you are going to be punished the level of what you did wrong. But whoever did something good, Allah said, I will reward you the good things you did, and I have anything, power to extend your reward with no limit. Look, like that. So you don't need to force nobody. You don't need to complain to nobody. Whenever they said, Fisabilillah, let us do Fisabilillah, come and do it. Because the person who called you, oh my brother, let's go and pray. You know what? That person is an evidence for you. You know your Qiyamah, in thereafter, you have no excuse why you don't pray. No? Because a brother was there, your friend was there, and then he telling you, my brother, you have to go to pray. Because you don't go and pray in the masjid. Say, no, I will come. Allahu Akbar. You know when you say, I will come, then you put an evidence on your side. Yes. Our brothers and sisters, it happened many times. We used to call people. We had people in the morning, Fajr prayer. Call them on telephone, please can you come and pray? Some people, you call them, yes, they come. They're married to come and pray. Or some people, they will give you an excuse. My brothers and sisters, let me tell you. That excuse you give to me is an evidence will come tomorrow for you. Because Allah knows it. Yes. You have to face it. Because you said it. Why you didn't go to pray in the masjid? Why you didn't go to pray? Because you said that I am leaving far. And you are driving 20 miles to go to work. And you standing for 8 hours for work. For what? For dunya. Which you don't know when you're going to leave it. And you like it or not, you're going to leave it. And when you live in it, you're going to leave it with people. Whatever you have, you're going to leave it for the people. Either your wife or your husband or your children or whatever, the mansion you love, the cars, luxuries you have, it doesn't matter, you're going to leave it. Somebody's going to enjoy it. Somebody is going to enjoy it. You like it or not? Our brothers and sisters, we don't need to waste our time on this. Let us go back to Allah. Let us remember, this dunya is nothing. It's finished. Our life is short. How many people you see, they're born today and then the next day they're gone? How many people was sleeping in the night? Just 11 o'clock, they just started this enjoyment of sleep, they're gone. How many people don't you think? Are you better than them? No. Just because your time is not yet. But when your time came, no delay it. May our time, inshallah, meet us in the right path. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك لنا فيما آتيت وقنا واصرف عنا شر ما قضيت فإنك تقضي ولا يقضى عليك إنه لا يذل من عليك ولا يعز من عليك تبارك ربنا وتعالى لك الحمد على ما قضيت ولك الشكر على ما آتيت نستغفرك من جميع الذنوب والخطايا ونتوب إليك. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين وأذل الشرك والمشركين ودمر أعداء الدين. اللهم من أراد بالمسلمين خيرا فوفقه لما تحب وترضى ومن أراد بهم شرا فاجعل كيده على نهره وشتت شره يا قوي يا عزيز. اللهم ربنا أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه. اللهم أعنا على ذكرك وشكرك وحسن عبادتك. اللهم إنك عفو كريم تحب العفو فاعف عنا. اللهم هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما وتقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا يا مولانا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. أقم الصلاة.